Aladdin is here. I think Aladdin can answer that on behalf of the Muslims. Aladdin, why did Muhammad Umar ibn Kitab, why did they use the black stone since it is the same practice of the pagan?
Can I say first, hi, good evening, everybody. How's everybody? Thank you for having me with you. Then after that, greet me.
Definitely.
Then ask me your questions. First of all, I was listening to you all the time when I was driving. I just arrived home. And as I told you in the past, I deal in a rational and academic way, and I always write notes. So I wrote notes, and if you want me to show it to you, I'll show it to you right now. All the claims you brought up, from the beginning until now. It's all with me in my hand. Let me open the cam so you can see it, with all the respect to you. This is it. This is everything I write. I told you, you should learn how to do this. Can you see it? You should learn how to do it. Now, I'll tell you what did you say from the beginning. First thing, you started with, when you started, after you started in 2 minutes actually, I was listening to you. First thing you started with is, he quote John 14:6, I'm the way, the truth, the life. Then after that, he jumped to the Holy Quran, chapter 436. Then he jumped to the Holy Quran, chapter 757. Then your friend spoke about the Tanakh, which he doesn't know even what is the meaning of the Tanakh. Then after that, you see, I'm reading the notes. You jump to the divorce, and you said, I challenge you to give me any divorce from Moses' law. Then after that, you spoke about female captive, and have a sex with female captive. Then after that, you spoke about zawaj mut'a. Then after that, you spoke about the Quran manuscript. Then after that, you spoke about the Quran of Ubay ibn Ka'b. Then after that, you spoke about the Quran Mus'haf. Let's say Mus'haf. Mus'haf of Abdullah ibn Mas'ud. Then after that, you spoke about what is the verse that talk about the, what do you call Ayat al-Rajm? The verse talking about stoning, why it's not in the Quran, which is the abrogation. Then after that, you talk about the Rasul, Prophet Muhammad, bewitched by magic. And you said, wow, this is crazy, right? And so how can he be a prophet while he was bewitched? Which, as a matter of fact, this hadith proved that he's a true prophet of Allah, by the way. But unfortunately, with all due respect to you, what you are doing, you quote text out of context from non-Muslim sources to suit your needs. But you didn't bother yourself to go and check in Islamic sources. Otherwise, you will know that you are making fool of yourself, because the hadith itself, if you read the complete hadith, the hadith is telling you that was one of the miracles of Prophet Muhammad. But you don't know what is the hadith. You never quote the hadith. You never read the hadith from Islamic sources. Then after that, you spoke about the black stone, right? So can you give me some time to answer all those things, please?
No, because I didn't know he was going to come in. No. Pick one and we will address one at a time.
So
Pick one and we will address one at a time. No, I'm not going to let you.
I'm sorry. If you are sincere, if you really want to have a
debate, can we address one at a time?
Yes, I am. If I am not sincere, I will not come here.
Let us address one at a time.
Of course, I will address one at a time.
Okay, so choose one of your choice and we can address to that one.
No, excuse me. Once again, if you will address any Islamic thing, you should give me an Islamic source.
The hadith is not in Islamic sources?
Why you are interrupting?
Let me ask you this question. Are you saying...
You are afraid again, interrupting me again.
Are you saying, brother...
If you will interrupt me,
keep it down.
I will leave.
No, because you make an accusation. I'm not going to let it go. Are you saying you make an accusation against me? Are you saying that the hadith is in non-Muslim sources?
You see, once again, you lie and you put words in my mouth.
Wait. You just said I quoted, brother. No. You just, Aladdin, you just said I quoted a non-Muslim sources. What did I quote? Which non-Muslim source I quote?
Can I finish? Can you give me... No. Don't ask me to speak the way you want me to speak. That's why I started. Last time you said at the beginning, we did not get well with Aladdin last time. And your friend said even stupid. But I ignored that. It doesn't matter to me. It is recorded. Don't tell me no, he didn't say. He said it and it's recorded. But I ignored that. Say whatever you wish to say about me. I don't mind. Now, I am here.
Hold on.
Can I finish, please?
Aladdin.
Can I finish, please?
Aladdin.
Don't interrupt Can I finish? Can I finish,
Go
please?
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Speaking over me does not make you winner, or you have more knowledge than me, or you win, I lose. It doesn't do that. It shows actually your weakness. I speak, you listen to me. You speak, I listen to you.
Accusing me doesn't prove that you're winning as well.
Can I finish, please? No. It's not. It's
You're
not.
accusing me right now.
Now
Stop accusing me. That's what I'm telling you.
You are interrupting me again. You are interrupting. You see, now you made another false lie. You are the one who's been talking for the past 75 minutes, accusing Islam. You see, and accusing Prophet Muhammad. It's not me who's accusing. So I came here to expose your accusation, to refute you with love and respect. And now you are telling me no. So will you allow me to refute all the lies that you made about Islam? Answer me yes or no.
No, because I did not know you was going to come up here. And second of all, let me answer this question.
You are afraid?
Let me answer this question. Well, I don't care what you said. I don't care what you said. Second of all,
thank you very much. No need for me to be here. If you will not take me, so it's useless.
Brother, you want me to listen to you to say all these words that I addressed since
I listened to you for 75 minutes.
You was driving. Of course you listened to me.
And I was listening and I was writing down while I was on my way home.
Choose one topic and we can address one.
So why? No. You throw all the topics.
One topic.
Why did you throw?
Give me your best.
Why you're afraid?
Give me your best reasons.
No. I want you. You see, I've been listening to you and I repeat it to you with all the respect how childish you are when
you can say whatever you want.
When throwing 12 lies about Islam, I wrote it down.
You just lied to me. You just lied about me. You just said I quoted. Hold on. You just said I quoted in a non-Muslim source. So I still asking what non-Muslim source I quote.
Okay, can you give me the hadith about bewitched Prophet Muhammad?
What?
When you said that Prophet Muhammad been bewitched, what is
all right? Let me show the hadith. I'm gonna show the hadith because he's thinking that. Okay, so this is one of them. This is Sahih al-Bukhari.
Relax. Can you show me the Arabic side, please?
Okay. Read it in Arabic.
No, I want to read. I want to read.
Read it.
Small, I cannot see it. I'm sorry. Can you make it higher?
Let me see if I could zoom it. They have to go to the Arabic because they see the plain English. So, okay.
No. Because I'm an Arab, I don't need English for you. Okay, you need
read it in Arabic.
You see, when I need the Greek, you as a Christian, when you read the Bible, you go to the original Greek and Hebrew. So when
not necessarily. Not true. But yeah, read Arabic.
Okay, show it. Why you just show a small part of it? Can you put a screen? Can't you see? And when I read, be quiet, please. Don't interrupt me and listen to me up to the end, okay? Okay?
Can you see it? Or
okay, now, can you please tell me first, what is your problem with this hadith?
The English says magic was work on Allah's messenger. Can you see that magic was work on Muhammad?
I'm telling you, give me your claim. Just what's your argument? Give me your argument.
Because your Quran says that no one can harm, if Satan cannot harm Allah's servant. So how can magic work on Muhammad if Satan cannot harm Muhammad?
So you are done here.
Huh?
You are done.
Yeah, I'm done.
That's all. So can you give me 3 minutes to speak? You will not interrupt me. Now, let me now educate you about Islam from the right sources, from an Islamic sources and Christian sources. Now, number one, this hadith actually is an evidence. That's why you didn't read the complete hadith. That Prophet Muhammad is a prophet who received a revelation from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because Prophet Muhammad knew that the one who did this magic to him was a Jewish named Lubayd ibn al-A'sam. And he knew that this magic was in the deep of a deep well in the middle of the desert, and the name of the deep well was DR1. And he asked his companion to go and to get this magic and destroy it. Now, my question, this is the compilation of the hadith that you did not read. It says in the end of the hadith that you ignored. Now, my question for you, how did Prophet Muhammad know that Lubayd ibn al-Asam is the Jewish man who made the magic for him? And how did he know what is the exact place of this magic in the middle of the desert, in the deep well, in the deep of the deep well? And he asked his companion to get this magic and destroy it. Can you answer me? How did Prophet Muhammad know that?
Can you show me the context? Because I need to see the context of it.
It is the same hadith that you are quoting. Therefore,
Yeah,
continue.
show me. Read it.
Hadith.
It's not there, isn't it? It's not there, isn't it?
When I
Let
said
me read the entire hadith. Let's see if what you said is it actually in the hadith. Let me read the entirety of it. Narrated Aisha.
can you please make a big screen so I can see it with you, please, if you don't mind, because I cannot see. Please.
It's gonna be more bigger, but
Okay.
so hope that people can see it. Narrated Aisha. Magic was work on Allah's messenger so that he used to think that he had sexual relations with his wives, while he actually had not. Sufyan said, this is the hardest kind of magic, as it has such an effect. Then one day he said, oh Aisha, do you know that Allah has instructed me concerning the matter I asked him about? Two men came to me, and one of them sat near my head, the other sat near my feet. The one near my head asked the other, what is wrong with this man? The latter replied, the is under the effect of the magic. The first one asked, who has worked magic on him? The other replied, Labid bin al-Asam, a man from Bain Zurek, who was an ally of the Jews and was a hypocrite. The first one asked, what material did he use? The other one replied, a comb and the hair stick to it. The first one asked, what is that? The other replied, and the skin of pollen of a male date palm tree kept under a stone in the well of Doran. So the Prophet went to that well and took out those things and said, that was the well which was shown to me in the dream. Its water looked like an infusion of henna leaves, and its date palm trees looked like the heads of the devil. The Prophet added, then that thing was taken out. I said to the Prophet, why do you not treat yourself with Nashrat? He said, Allah has cured me. I dislike to let evil spread among my people. Okay.
Now, my question for you, those two who were talking beside the head of Prophet Muhammad, number one and number two, and they told him what is the place of the magic and who did this magic to him. Who are those two, please?
Who are those two?
Yes.
Hold on.
You were reading the hadith. Are you not? Please concentrate.
No, the screen is big. You want the screen to be big, and I can't really see it if it's too big.
I'm asking you to read with concentration. So when you read, you understand what you are reading. So you have read this just right now. 1 and 2. You've read this, not me. Who are those two?
I don't know. You tell me. Since I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't know. You tell me.
So this is what I'm telling you. You quote from a non-Islamic
Thank
source.
you. That just proved to me. Hold on.
Why did you interrupt me? Can I finish?
Okay,
I did not answer. You ask a question.
Finish.
Please,
Finish.
you learn. When you ask a question, I was listening to you. I did not interrupt you. You listen to me as I listen to you, please. And listen to me to learn, not to criticize. Okay? Now, you said I do not know. I appreciate that. So those two talking beside the head of Prophet Muhammad, which you do not know about, and which you ignore, those are the two angels. And they were discussing and telling Prophet Muhammad that the one who did this magic was Lubayd ibn al-Asam. And they told him, where is this magic? Then after that, Prophet Muhammad sent his companion to remove the magic and destroyed it. So this is an evidence that Prophet Muhammad received a revelation that someone told him who made this magic and where to get this magic and how to destroy it. Now you got the answer. So this is what you did not read from the hadith. You got it out of context just to suit your needs.
Are you done? Are you done?
Yes.
Okay, so when Muhammad was bewitched, is it before his prophethood or after his prophethood?
Excuse me, an academic rational discussion never answer a question by a question. I asked you a question and you did not answer. Who are those two who were talking over the head of Prophet Muhammad, told him who made the magic for him and what is the magic and taught him how to be cured?
You don't answer the question.
No. You are not answering the question. Why should I answer
Okay,
your
okay, let
question?
me answer it. Okay, let me answer it. The angels. You happy now? Now answer my question.
Now, who receive an angels from God?
Hmm?
Who get angels to talk to him and give him a revelation from
Okay,
God?
the prophets.
Very good. So you are telling me that Prophet Muhammad here is a prophet, 2 angels come to him, and he received a revelation. Thank you very much. So I'm
No. Well,
Hold on,
here's
hold on. Would you hold on? I think by a criteria, it means that Mary also was a prophet because she also received an angel as a messenger when Jibril came to her.
Did Mary receive a revelation or only one news from the angels that she will have a son? Did she receive a complete revelation or they informed her that she will have a son? Only. A prophet is the one who
Hold on, brother.
My friend, you ask a question, let me answer you. I listen to you. Don't keep interrupting me, please. You learn. It's from manners, out of manners. As I listen to you, listen to me, please. Don't speak over me. If I speak over you, I'll be rude. So please, listen as I listen. Now, you ask me a question. Virgin Mary, angels came to her in the whole Quran twice, just to inform her that she will have a son. She never received any revelation from God. Prophet Muhammad, in the hadith, said that he received a revelation and those 2 angels came to him and they informed him as a part of the revelation, where you can find even in the whole Quran, they informed him that the one who did this magic to you is Lubayd ibn al-Asam. What is the magic and how to destroy this magic? And they used the Holy Quran, told him to read al-Mu'awwidat to destroy the magic, which been revealed to him as part of the revelation that he received. Now, I appreciate your friend saying that Prophet Muhammad received revelation and those were 2 angels. So that's end up the entire stream. You just said that he's a prophet. Well, thank you very much.
a prophet. You see, he accused me again.
No, can you play back?
No, brother. You asked me a question. I know you're gonna do this. You asked me a question. Who did angels give revelation to? I said prophets. I didn't include Muhammad there as a prophet. I just said angels give revelations to prophets. And I agree. But according to the Bible and the Quran, it's totally different. Because none of the prophets has been bewitched. None of the apostles has been bewitched. Even Jesus himself was not bewitched by Satan, thinking that he slept with a woman and he did not. That is the difference. That's why I asked you a question earlier. Was that before his prophethood or after his prophethood that he was bewitched?
You see, unfortunately, you quote again takes out of context what you said a while ago. What I said, I asked you, who are those 2? You ignored that. Who are those 2 who were talking to Prophet Muhammad beside his head? You said angels. Then I asked you, who received an angels who informed him about the unseen? You said prophet. So referring to Prophet Muhammad. So you just acknowledge that Prophet Muhammad is a prophet of Allah and those 2 who were talking to him, angels. That's what we said. Play back and listen to it right now. We will listen together. Number 1. Number 2, I am sorry, my friend. I didn't know that I need even to school you in the Bible. Because the Bible says that Jesus actually, his family even said that he had epilepsy and his family said that he is mentally ill and crazy man. That's in the Bible. You didn't know that? His own family.
Hold on.
Let me finish. They said that he was possessed by Satan. Mm-hmm. And they named this Satan as Beelzebul. And you read this in Matthew chapter 3, verse 22. I advise you to read.
Matthew chapter 3 or Mark chapter 3? I have to correct you on the Bible verse.
My bad, Mark. I'm sorry, my bad, Mark. Mark chapter 3, read from verse 21 to verse 23, where the family of Jesus said that he is mentally sick and crazy and he is possessed by Satan, and the name of the Satan is Beelzebul. Even Jew, they said that Jesus is possessed by Satan. And you read this in John chapter 7, verse 20. So I didn't know that I need to teach you your Bible.
I just noticed. Okay, all the verse that you showed, according to Matthew, Mark, chapter 3 and John, can you show me where Jesus confirmed that he was possessed?
You said according to Matthew, Mark, chapter 3. What do you mean by Matthew,
No,
Mark?
Mark chapter 3, Matthew, and also in Matthew as well, the Gospel of Matthew, and John you quoted. Can you show me where Jesus confirmed that he was possessed by demons? Show it to me. And Matthew chapter 12, Luke chapter 12, Mark chapter 3, and John 7. Show me where Jesus confirmed. Hold on. You cut me off, right?
No, I'm not talking. I didn't say anything. I didn't cut you off.
Show me where Jesus confirmed, because all of those people can make an accusation about one thing, but proving something is another. Show me where Jesus confirmed with sincerity that he was possessed by demons. Show it to me in those contexts.
Can you show me where did Jesus deny being possessed or being?
Yes, he did.
Let me finish. I did not interrupt you. Don't cut me off. When they accuse his own family accused him of being possessed by Satan. Can you show me where did Jesus deny that? From his own family.
First, like, oh my goodness.
No, just show me. That's
no. I'm not gonna show you. I asked you a question. Show me.
I'm answering you. Relax. Why you're shouting?
You're not answering me, bro.
Why you're shouting? Relax. I told you I'm almost 61 years old, so please show some respect. You don't need to shout. Just relax.
Aladdin, hold on. Aladdin, hold on, Aladdin. So you guys should just hold on. You made a standard when you asked Uji that what are the names of the two guys that appeared to Muhammad. Uji told you that I think he asked a question in return. Then you said, this is an academical debate. You don't ask a question with question. Now he's asking you a question. Then now you're answering a question with question. So answer his question first. Since you said, this is an academical debate. So answer his question. Then he's going to answer your question. Oh, the dude is out. No problem. I think he's going to come back. Yeah.
I'm not going to come back.
So I mean, folks, the reason I asked him the question about the fact that angels do not just appear to prophets alone. Angels can appear to anybody, like we saw. Angels appear to Mary in the Quran. I think he's on. Let me bring him up again.
I'm sorry, I was disconnected because we have heavy rain here, typhoon, in the Philippines, so connection is somehow bad. I hope that you can hear me.
But now, can you answer a question?
Angels. You asked me about the angels who they.
No. Leave the angels. No, leave the angels. I'm not about that. Answer with this question. The question you asked you before.
I think you asked me who are the angels who came to him.
Leave the angels. I already said leave it. I don't want it. I don't want the reply. If I wouldn't need it, I'll come back to you.
If you are asking, they are Mikael and Gabriel alayhi salam. Those are the two angels.
Brother, no problem. Answer with this question.
Thank you very much for asking. Excuse me. Thank you very much for asking me who are those angels beside his head. So you acknowledge that he was a prophet and angels showed up.
I never even asked you. You really. Aladdin, hold on, brother. Hold on. Can you please repeat your question so that you can answer it? And this time around, remember you said this is an academical debate. Aladdin, please answer the question without without using questions to answer the question.
May I know your name? May I know your name, please? So I will address you by your name because I can't
see
your name.
Christian Apologetic Network. You can call me Christian.
So I will address you. What is your name? What can I call you, please?
Christian Apologetic Network.
Call me Christian.
Okay, Christian, no problem. How about the other guy? Okay, that's good. Now your name was very small. I cannot see that. One of you Christian, the other is young Christian. So, Christian, you are asking me to answer his question. You are playing a moderator, where as a matter of fact, you are not a moderator here. I want you to be part of the debate. But I wonder why you are not asking him also as well to answer the questions that I asked. You see, you're asking me, but you are not asking him. So please don't be...
I already answered you. I told you it was the angel already.
Anyway, let me tell you something. Okay. You brought the claim about the magic prophet Muhammad. I gave you the answer. We don't need to waste more time in it.
Yeah, no, hold on.
No,
I'm
you
done
don't
with
waste the time.
for me.
You have a
For
lot of
me,
time now. Let's waste the time.
my friend, let me finish, please. Why you keep talking over me?
Because he's
Well,
jumping.
I am done. I am done with it. I gave you the answer according to Islamic scholars, and both of you said that the one who appeared to him are angels, which prove that he's a prophet. So this is already good enough for me. So say whatever you want to say, but for
Thank
me
you.
at this point, I am done. Now
He
let
is
us
done. You know why he's
to the
done?
next point.
The Quran says no one can attack God's servant. So it's the contradiction. All right. Second of all, you make a claim Jesus was bewitched in the Bible. I asked you a question, you still need to answer me. Matthew chapter 12, Luke 12, Mark chapter 3, John chapter 7. When the people bring an accusation that Jesus had was casting demons out of Beelzebul, show me where did Jesus bring that as an affirmation? Where did Jesus confirm that he was possessed?
Very good. The answer for this, you came with a claim against Prophet Muhammad. So to prove that those claims are wrong, so I'm answering you, showing you that those are all false claims. Let me finish, don't interrupt me. If I will not answer you, that's mean I will agree with you. Now, when they told Jesus that you are this and that, and his own family accused them of being mentally ill, I'll quote you the verses. Now, my answer for you, why is it that Jesus did not reject what they told his own family? I'm not saying his enemy. I'm saying his own family. Why he never told them I'm not mentally ill? Why he did not refute that on himself? Why he kept quiet and never answered back? Now, if I will say, for example, for you, you are crazy, you are mentally ill. You act as a crazy man, mental ill man. You will try to prove to me, if you will tell me that I'm crazy, I'm mentally ill, tell you, no, I'm not mentally ill, I'm not crazy. And I'll prove to you that I'm not crazy. But if I will keep quiet, that's when I will agree with you that I'm crazy. So my question for you is answer to the question, where did Jesus reject being called as mentally ill by his own family or by his enemy?
Can you answer the question, please?
Just answer me yes or no. Did Jesus reject?
Can you answer the question, please? See, I asked you a question. Where did Jesus Okay. Let me just make it straight for you. According to the hadith, there's more hadith. Sahih Bukhari 31675, Sahih Bukhari 60.
I'm not interested in any more hadith. We are done with this hadith, so we'll jump.
All right. I don't. Well, that just shows me all the more why I shouldn't follow your prophet, because he was bewitched, thought he had sexual intercourse, which he did not. Period. I've asked you, since you went into the biblical criteria that Jesus was bewitched, he was demon possessed, they thought he was demon possessed. Where did the criteria, even the authors of the gospel, admit that Jesus was bewitched? Where does the author or Jesus admit that? Do not jump the question, bro. Show it to me. You make a claim.
Can you please read now in front of everybody Mark chapter 3 from verse 21 to verse 24?
Okay, which is the Pharisees?
Can you post it on the screen?
Notice it's the Pharisee that's speaking. Mark chapter 3.
Can you post it on the screen, please?
Mark chapter 3. We're going to read the entire chapter.
No. I want you to read from 3:21 to 24, please. I mean, you insist to stay in the same topic. I will stay. That's your wish, not my wish.
Jesus,
I want to answer. I want to expose actually and refute the other lies that you brought up. I'm not interested actually in your Bible here. I'm here to just refute what you say about the Quran. But to jump into the Bible, see, okay, read me those verses, please.
Then Jesus entered a house, and again a crowd gathered, so that he and his disciples were not even able to eat. When his family heard about this, they went to take charge of him, for they said he is out of his mind. Notice he is out of his mind. Nothing about bewitched here, but we're going to see. And the teachers of the law who came down from Jerusalem said he is possessed by Beelzebul. By the prince of demons, he is driving out demons. Interesting. Okay, now watch. Let's see what Jesus actually said. Did he admit that's the case? Verse 23. So Jesus called them over to him and began to speak to them in parables. How can Satan drive out demons, out Satan? If a kingdom is divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. If a house is divided against itself, that house cannot stand. Yeah, brother Aladdin, do you see what?
I'm sorry once again. I was disconnected. Let me tell you something, please. Christian, you and I lose. Don't worry. Enjoy the moment. You destroyed me. You destroyed me. I am destroyed. You and I lose. I'm not here for it. I'm not as young as you are. I'm not so childish to say, I won, you lose. That's not a basketball game, okay? That's an intellectual discussion. Let the people decide
Okay.
which side they are with, okay? So don't come. You win, no problem. You destroyed me. You are correct. I'm wrong. Does that make you happy, Christian apologist? Are you happy with that?
When you
So-
when you say
You
don't,
gave the
I'm not your child. Brother, I'm not your child. You cannot control me. So you
No.
you
I'm
just
not-
tell me listen to me.
I'm telling you,
So
congratulations.
when you hold on, you cannot debate. Hold on. You said
Why you
we should
interrupt?
move away from the topic.
Why did you-
Why should we move away from the topic? That's the question. Why should we move away from the topic? If you are not said something you ought not to say, why should you insist that you should move away from the topic when you are the one that brought up the topic yourself, saying that Muhammad was not bewitched, or it actually proves to the fact that Muhammad was a prophet, and yet you went ahead and go to the Bible to prove that Jesus Christ also was bewitched, and the young man asked you a question: where did Jesus Christ affirm to the fact that he was bewitched? You started tap dancing, and then you had nothing to say. Now you come to say, I said you won. I never said you won. I said you already knew that you lost the debate, meaning that when you say something you ought not to say, definitely you lose your ground that you had already. Nobody is saying Christian Apologetic Network won, or Young Christian Apologetic won, or Aladdin won. That was not my connotation of what I said. What I just said is that you already lose your foot when you said Jesus Christ also was possessed. You knew that you had already fucked up at that time, and that was the reason you were saying that we should move away from the topic.
So it's my turn to speak.
You can speak.
You see, I did not interrupt you, and I hope that you will be able to control yourself. Your problem that you are both very young, and you are so aggressive. Wow, we're debating. You see, you're so excited about it. Okay, I'm telling you, you destroyed me. You win. I lose. You're right. I'm wrong. Are you satisfied with that? I'm telling it to you. You want me to open the cam and say it when my cam is open so you can look into my eyes? I'm telling you. So are you satisfied with that? I want you to be happy. I'm not here to provoke you, okay? So finish. So whatever you say is correct, I am wrong. Have no problem with that. Okay? Now, I didn't move to the Bible because I wanted to talk about the Bible. Because he said there is nowhere in the Bible. He's the one who started that. So I quote the Bible. Now, can we please move to the next silly claim that you brought? This young Christian, you are the one who brought this claim and you repeat it several times. And I'm sorry to say, you said it out of ignorance. And when I answered you, let me finish. I did not interrupt you. Why you keep interrupting me? You see, I've been listening to both of you. So let me.
I didn't interrupt. Wait, hold on. I didn't interrupt. I just said okay. That's it.
No, you are interrupting me again. You see now, I didn't interrupt. I'm just saying, you see, that's interruption already. That's already interruption, right? Now, young apologist, this silly claim that I am sorry to say that you made fool of yourself, because I will show you 1,000,000% that you have no knowledge about it, just to make your point. And you were laughing when you were saying that. No one will come to Al-Zut, don't worry. If you want to talk about Al-Zut, you bring me the hadith, we'll talk about it, don't worry. Don't keep repeating me, I've seen the screen. I'll talk about that. But this person, David Bonnet, if you don't mind, I want him to come to the panel and I want him to ask me in person. Because I don't answer those questions on, chat. So please, if he's interested in Al-Zut, let him join us, ask me the question, and I will discuss with him. Have no problem with that. Now let's go back to Mr. Young Christian. You just quote, Amantu biki wa min anzalaki. The Prophet Muhammad said, I believe in thee and the one who has revealed thee about the Torah.
Wait, hold on. Sorry to interrupt you. We're not moving on. You quoted Mark chapter 3.
If you will not move on, so you keep talking, I'll mute myself. When you finish,
no, brother, you make a claim. I need to see where Jesus admit that he was.
I'm telling you, I told you, you are correct. I am wrong. Are you happy? Finish.
No, okay. So are you admit that you were wrong?
You are West. I'm telling you, you are correct. I am wrong. Are you happy? Just enjoy it.
I understand what you do.
I will open the cam so you will see. No, please. I will open the cam. I will say, can you see my face? Can you see my face?
Aladdin, that's enough. That's enough.
Let me answer him.
I already said it.
Please, let me answer. Why you keep interrupting me? Boys, just relax.
Nobody is interrupting you. How can I? I'm going to speak for less than 1 minute. You will take over. You're going to speak for about 3 minutes. Nobody is interrupting you. You've said it. You move on.
That's so childish. It is so childish speaking over me.
You are the one that's been childish here, man. You are the one that has been childish. We are going to speak for 1 minute. You take over the mic. You would begin to say what is off topic. Now you are talking about Halazu. Nobody asked you about Halazu. You were talking about Halazu.
Abu Shakha, young boy. Listen to me. I am 61 years old. I'm not here for a childish like you.
I am 22 years old. I am not your mate also. So you've not seen my face. You don't know how old I am. You just come here, brag about your age. You can be 100 years of age. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care. What I'm saying is that when you lay a down-breaking rule, you don't come here and break it. Wuji is not your child. Neither am I your child. When you cannot just come here and say, "Oh, stop interrupting me. When myself and Wuji, we are going to speak for about 1 minute. You will take over the mic and then you speak about for 3 minutes. And then you are going to expect us not to interrupt you. Probably we should set a time debate whereby you speak 1 minute, would you speak 1 minute? Yeah. Or if I want to interrupt, I can speak 1 minute. Rather than you saying you are being interrupted, you are being interrupted. Nobody is your child here. You cannot just come here and say because you are 63 years old. Do you know if I'm under the
Arabic language? Let me school you something about the Arabic language. In the Arabic language, I am 60. If an older person than me call me as a boy, it is an insult. That shows that I am elder, he's elder than me, and I have to respect him somehow. You see, when I call someone younger than me as a boy, that means I am older than you. So please, just talk with respect. It is not an insult in any way. That's according to the Arabic literature and the Arabic tradition and language. So when I call you as a boy, that means I am much older than you. So please talk to me with respect. It's not insulting.
How did you know you are much older than me?
You are so emotional.
Have you seen it before?
You are so emotional.
I'm not emotional. You are the one that is inside it here. You keep on saying you have been interrupted. Whereas when you are given the mic, you speak for more than 3 minutes.
Can you have time?
Not to interrupt you.
3 minutes, I have 3 minutes.
Okay.
That's what I suggest. Let us have the timer so that nobody will say, one minute each. I'm going to check the time. I'll be timekeeper. 1 minute each. Nobody will speak over each other. Yeah. Let me get
No. Christian, apologize. I want you to be part of the conversation. You are not here to moderate. I want you because the second claim brought up by you. It's you who brought this silly claim.
Okay,
you are part of the discussion. Okay, I'm telling you, the first subject I was wrong, you are correct. You win, I lose. Finish.
Okay, the second part, I'm gonna be the moderator for you and him to go back and forth.
No.
Don't worry about it.
Discussion. You are included in the discussion.
No, because not everything that I said, he was included.
No, you agreed with him and you spoke about the same claim, and I've write down what you also said, and you made also lies about the claim. Don't tell me you didn't. He brought the claim and you spoke about it.
I said something. I make a claim, right? If I make a claim, he make a claim as well with me. So if I make a claim, you need to address what I said. If he make a claim, you need to address what he said. It's not both of us at the same time. So make a timer. Who you want to converse with, choose who you want to speak to, and then we'll move from there.
I want to talk to you, to him, and to this person who asked me about Al-Zot also as well. 3 of you. And me alone. Right. And if you have, you ask me a question, and if you have other Christian, just bring them, and I will discuss with all of you. How about that?
No.
This is my answer.
I said no. I said no. Just do a timer.
Okay, let's do it this way. We all speak, but if I have something to say, I can then say it. Then you can converse with me. If Woody has something to say, he can say it. Then you can converse with him. If that's what you want. Is
You
that
also
okay by
have the
you,
timer.
Aladdin? Yes, you should also have the time also.
I'm sorry, you were chopping. I wasn't able to understand. My apology. What did you say, please? I'm sorry. Can you repeat yourself, please?
I said,
Yeah.
since you want to have a conversation with myself and with G also, I said, okay, that what if when we bring up a topic, if I have something to say, I chip it in, you can respond to me. Then Wuji, if you have something to say, you chip it in, then you can respond to him also. So by this, you can actually speak to both of us. How about that? Are you okay with that?
Okay. Who said I believed in thee and the one who revealed thee? Who said
Not
that?
me. I didn't say that.
So he said that. That was it clear? Okay. Don't give me, I'll give you 20 minutes. Talk about it as much as you want. And when
20
you are done,
minutes? 20 minutes?
said, yeah, he speak as much as he want about this.
No, 20, no, 1 minute, 1 minute.
No. You were not, you just relax. I
1
said,
minute.
just
No, 1 minute.
relax.
1
You know
minute.
what did I say? Can you repeat what I just said?
You said 20 minutes, bro. That's what I heard you
20
say.
minutes. 20 minutes what? What did I say about the 20 minutes?
20 minutes, you can say as much as you want, right?
Who can say as much as he wants?
Me, my side?
Yeah, I said I will give you, even if you need 20 minutes, you can keep 20 minutes talking about the same topic. I believe in thee and the one who revealed thee. If you want 20 minutes to talk about it, you have 20 minutes. That's what I said. It's not me. I'm giving it to him. So it's how kindness, I am kind. So I'm giving you to speak as much as you want about the topic. You understand?
Okay, good.
The same point. I believe in, you see, that's why you are always, I told you are so aggressive, you are so excited. You are not listening to me, you are listening to yourself.
No, that's the topic. Have you seen the topic on the top? Was Muhammad a true prophet? So
excuse me. You don't need to give a time. I'll give him the time that he wants to speak about the topic. I believe in thee and the one who received.
What topic it is?
He wants. I don't mind. I will listen.
What topic it is?
Do I need to? Please. I mean,
no. I believe in thee is what category? You can't just say I believe in thee and what is revealed.
He said there is a hadith that Prophet Muhammad says, I believe in thee and the one who revealed thee regarding the Torah. That's what he quote. So let him talk about this topic. I will listen to him.
No, don't mind what he said. 1 minute each. So I still don't know what topic.
I don't want you to, please don't give him 1 minute. Give him the time that he needs.
No, 1 minute. 1 minute.
I am very kind. No. 1 minute is not.
Okay, you can say that 1 minute. I'm trying to be fair. Hold on.
No. 1 minute is not enough for me to refute him. Okay? Just give him the time that he needs.
1 minute. We give 1 minute rebuttal.
Excuse me. You don't ask question in 1 minute.
Aladdin.
I'm not afraid, guys.
Aladdin. I have made my point. If you have any objections to what I said, bring it up. I don't have to talk about it. What is your objection?
What is your point? Can you give me your argument, please? I want everybody to hear it. Can you repeat your argument, please?
The argument is, if Muslims claim that the Torah we have today has been corrupted, then why did Muhammad claim, or did Muhammad say that he believed in the Torah and in the person that sent the Torah? That's number one. Number two, why did Muhammad implement a punishment that is in the Torah in his own lifetime if the Torah has been corrupted? That's my argument. So you can.
Oh, now my question for you: can you give me the Islamic source where Prophet Muhammad says, "I believe in thee and the one who revealed thee"? Please share it on the screen.
I do not know it. Do you know it?
No. I know it, but the people who watch the video don't know it. How do you know?
Please. If you know it, then why are you asking me? If you know it, then why are you asking me? If you don't know it,
game with me,
you know it and you are asking me. What I was quoting, is it true or false? You know it, then why are you asking me?
Can you start your timer, please? Can you start your timer? He's laughing, isn't it? He's laughing, isn't it?
I know I'm laughing.
Look him laughing.
I'm sorry. You make me laugh. My friend, last week I told you, when you bring me something, you bring me share screen and post the claim on the screen. And I send you a text message, comment under the video last week. I said the same thing. Whoever write a comment, I answered him in a comment. I don't know, it was you. He's the owner of the channel. So I told him, when you bring me a claim, bring the Islamic sources and share it on the screen. So will you please share the source on the screen? If you don't know, say I don't know. So I will help you out. No. Can you please answer me, Mr. Christian? Apologies. Share it. Can you please? He ran away. Your friend ran away, Christian. He ran away. Tell him not to run away. That's very bad in your side. He's hiding. Why?
Hold on.
He's like, now he'll tell me, oh, he lost connection because it's raining. Okay.
Are you the Christian apologetics? Maybe his connection. So, bro, why are you laughing?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah. What? Yes, what did he say?
He said that he wanted the source on the screen.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
He said he wanted the source on the screen. It's like he knows the source, but he's still asking us for a source. So
No, I didn't say that. I said if he doesn't know, he said I don't know. So
no, but do you know the source? You know the source, right?
of course, 100%.
Okay. If you know the source, then can you address it? Because the people who are listening, they know the source as well.
I don't. I'm sorry. I thought that I'm talking to him, not to you. Why you are defending him now?
Yeah, because I have a timer.
You disappoint. You are a timer. You are defending him. Are you attorney?
I have a timer, and I'm timing it. So you make your case.
Would you let me speak? Let me speak.
All right.
Let me speak. Now, it's not that I don't know the source. You know the source. And why are you asking me to bring the source up? If what I'm saying is wrong, say it. I misquoted Muhammad or I misquoted the source. If it is true, those that are listening, they know that what I'm saying is true. That there's a source for it. That Muhammad said this. There's an hadith for it. I'm saying is if the source is not true, if it's not there, is it not there? Am I wrong? Must I display it? If I didn't display it, am I wrong? What I said, is it wrong? Must you see it before you believe it? Or don't you know your sources again? That's the question.
So it's my turn to speak. Christian apologist.
Yeah.
Allow me to school you Islam from the Islamic sources. That's what I was trying to say at the beginning. So sad to say that you quote things from non-Islamic sources to make your point, because you never clarify about it and go to the Islamic sources to make sure that what you are saying is false or true. So what you have quote, "Amantu biki wa biman anzalaki." I believe in thee and the one who has revealed thee. Don't blame me the timer. We don't have timer from the beginning. Now when I speak, you play the timer. If you will stop me on the timer, I will not talk. I was listening to him, so be quiet and let me answer.
No, sorry, it was a mistake. So
okay. So we're speaking without no timer, and let him speak as much as he wants. Now, when I want to refute him, you want to play the timer on me. Then 1 minute, it's 1 minute. It's another. Okay.
Can I respond? No, you bring the accusation. Can I respond now? Why?
There's no accusation. I'm talking to the person. So okay, you see, you interrupted me. I was concentrating, and now I lost my concentration. So I have to go back from the beginning.
You bring the accusation. It was a mistake.
Okay, that's why I will go back again from the beginning. So I will have.
What I was doing is that I realized that since you were talking now as a response, I said, okay, maybe it's the best time to bring a timer.
You see, I was talking with the Holy Spirit all over me. Now you interrupt.
No, you don't have the Holy Spirit, bro. No, hold on. You don't have the Holy Spirit. I'm just letting you know. So,
I want to see what I want. You don't tell me no all this.
I just respond because you just bring accusation. That's all.
Oh.
That's all.
Okay. Can I speak and you will not interrupt me? Can I speak? I'm sorry. I really can't stop laughing, guys. Young Christian, let me tell you something. Once again, you see, I feel really sorry for both of you that you quote things from non-Islamic sources just to make your point. So please, next time, just bother yourself, do your own homework, and search for it from an Islamic sources, and try to learn about it from an Islamic sources. You quote the hadith, "Amantu biki wa biman arsalaki." I believe in thee and the one who has revealed thee. You can read this hadith twice, only in Islamic literature, traditionals, in the same book. And one of them give the weak hadith in the same book, corrected the hadith and gave the correct hadith, which you don't know about. Christian apologist, I will ask you a question. Please answer me by yes or no, kindly. Did you know that before? Yes or no? Christian apologist, did you know that before? Yes or no?
Can I speak now?
No, I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question. Do you understand my English?
You cannot ask me a question and then I will just give you yes or no answer. If it's my turn to speak, let me speak.
No. I'm not asking you about Islamic things. I'm asking you what I just said. I
would have to. If it's my turn to speak, I will address it. If it's not my turn, then you can continue.
Now, you can find this in Sunan Abi Dawud, in volume number 6, exactly in page 498. And this hadith was narrated by Hisham bin Sa'ad. And at the end of the hadith, Hisham bin Sa'ad says, he referred you to the original hadith, which is narrated from, at the end of the hadith, he referred you to the hadith, original hadith, that he quote from, which is from Malik bin Nafi'. Now, in the same book, in the same volume, you will find the original hadith that he referred you to. You read in volume 6, page 494, just 4 pages before. He quoted the hadith and he told you that this hadith is weak, and I believe in thee, and the one who revealed thee was added to the hadith, and it's a fabrication. And it was never said by Prophet Muhammad. It was not mentioned by Prophet Muhammad. And majority of scholars say that it's weak. Why? Because the narrator is Hisham bin Sa'ad. We have science in hadith, which you do not know anything about, I'm sure about. We call it ilm al-rijal, science of men, whom they spoke about Hisham bin Sa'ad. And they said that he's weak. He's not accepted. Most of the hadith is batil, rejected. So what you quote is fabrication. And let's say, for the sake of the argument, what you quote is correct. It is authentic hadith, no problem. So when Prophet Muhammad said, Amantu biki, amana, that's past tense. It's not present and future. That's grammatically you do not know because of your ignorance of the Arabic language. When Prophet Muhammad says Amantu, he said, I believed in the past tense, in the one who revealed in the past tense the Torah to Moses during the time of Moses, not in their hand. And Prophet Muhammad was talking about a specific subject. When they came to Prophet Muhammad in the Holy Quran and they asked him about the punishment for adultery. So he was talking about a specific ruling, not the entire Torah. So he believed in the one who revealed this ruling in the Torah during the time of Moses, which still until nowadays in your book. So this is the meaning of the hadith. It doesn't say that Prophet Muhammad believed in the Torah in general. He was not talking about the first 5 books of the Old Testament. No. So did I answer your question? I'm done. Now speak as you want. Say whatever you want. I'm done. Oh, you're hiding or what? You're having a secret meeting at my back or what? You both close the cam? Anybody's home? Why, did you run away? Why he ran away? He traveled or what?
Yeah, I ran away. Yeah.
No, not you. I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him, not you.
At times, his internet get
okay.
Like sometimes. Go ahead, Christian.
Okay. Thank you. Uji, can you please pull up Sunan Abi Dawud 449?
Yeah, give me a sec. Abi Dawud 4449. Sunan al-Tujus.
Now, I would want you to read this verse, this update, because he according to him, I didn't write down the name of the narrator. He said, But you can see that the name of the narrator he mentioned is different from narrator here. Narrated Abdul Ibn Umar. I think he was saying Isham or whatever. I don't know. A group of Jews came and invited the messenger of Allah to cook. So he visited them in their school. They said, Abul Qasim, one of our men has committed fornication with a woman. So to pronounce judgment upon him, they placed a cushion for the messenger of Allah, who sat on it and said, bring the Torah. It was then brought. He then withdrew the cushion from beneath him and placed the Torah on it, saying, I believe in thee and in him who revealed thee. Now, from all the number one, he gave a different narrator of this hadith. Now you can see that this narrator which he mentioned was actually different. This is the narrator of the hadith. That's number one. Number two, the hadith is graded as Sam. Now number three, he needs to say, is Sunnah.com a Christian website that is saying something else differently from what he's saying, that is claiming that this hadith is fabricated or is weak or whatever. Now he said, even if we are to throw all these ones away, that Muhammad the prophet did not mean that the old Torah is not corrupt, is true. He said that what it means was that verse, which was Exodus 20:14, I think, where the punishment was implemented, said that verse was the one that's been true. But yet, when you read this hadith, you see that Muhammad asked them to bring the Torah. The Torah is not just Exodus chapter 20, verse 14, or Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 19 to 21, where it speaks about the punishment for fornicator. That is not what the Torah is. The Torah is the complete book of Moses, and they brought it, which means that Muhammad is not just saying that just that verse alone is uncorrupted, but the entire Torah, because when they brought it, then he stood up and placed that book and said, I believe in thee and in him who sent you. So you can see that whatever he's saying does not agree with what he's saying. That is Muslim for you. They will throw everything under the bus just to make a claim, whereas they know that they are lying. You can tell who is lying from here now. That's me. You can respond.
All right, Aldin, you're next. Give a response.
This guy, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but this guy is a troll. Am I talking to a troll? I'm sorry, I don't mean to insult you. Can you repeat what I just said a while ago? I want him to repeat my answer. I'll give him my time to repeat my answer. I'll pass you the mic. I'll give you my time. I want you to repeat my answer again, please. Yalla, young Christian, prove that you are not troll and you are not lying. Repeat my answer.
You talking to me or
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to him, right?
You said young Christian. I am young Christian.
Christian apologist, yalla, repeat my answer. I will show you how troll he is and how ignorant he is. By the way, he just made fool of himself. Allah al-Azim. I swear by Allah. And I will show you how he made fool of himself and he will feel ashamed of himself. Repeat my answer, please. From the same hadith that you quote in your screen. Christian apologists, repeat my answer, please.
Hold on. Are you there, Christian apologetics? Are you there? The internet connection.
I will wait for him until he will come back. I will keep quiet until he will come back. I want him to repeat my answer because he just made fool of himself by the Allah al-Azim. And when I will show you how he made fool of himself, you will laugh because you will agree with me. And you are laughing now because you know that he made fool of himself. I will show him when he said that I am a liar, that he is not a liar. He is even, I even cannot call him a liar because he's more than a liar. Okay, I will wait for him. I want to expose him and I will let him feel sorry that he even decided to discuss with me.
There you go. Are you there, Christian apologetics? Christian apologetics, you there?
Yeah.
What Aladdin is saying is that he's saying that you repeat what he said in the beginning, his answers that he said.
Okay. So, because I heard it, you called me name. I don't care. It's typical of Muslims when they feel uncomfortable they begin to they
Excuse me,
resort to name calling.
Christian, you called us liars. You said
Hey
Muslims
man,
are liars. Throw it under the bus. So when I call you back as a liar, don't say that I attack you. You attacked all Muslims by saying they are liars. They lie and they throw their sources under the bus. So I was responding to you. Now don't give me
man. When you were
answer.
when
Give my
when you are
answer.
talking, I never interrupted you. Don't
Answer.
interrupt me.
I'm giving you my time. I'm giving you my time. Will you please repeat my answer, please?
Stop interrupting me, please. When it's your time, you can speak.
No, I'm not
Now,
interrupting you. It's my turn. I'm giving you my turn. It's my mic. I'm giving it to you.
if
I'm not interrupting. I'm telling you,
I
take
never
my
knew you
turn.
give me your time, even if you give me, will you allow me speak or you want to speak? If you want to speak, speak. Let me allow you speak. You can go ahead, speak. I'm listening. Oh, you're not
I'm
speaking.
sorry,
So let me speak.
young Christian seems to be that he cannot understand good English. So will you please repeat what I just said? Your English is better than
Well,
mine.
you wasn't speaking to me, so if you want to respond to what he said, respond.
No. I'm asking you to repeat to him what I just said. Maybe he cannot understand my English.
Well, I don't. You said a lot of things. So I don't know which one you want me to say. So if you want to respond to
I
what he said,
thought you are the moderator. So why you are not playing moderator now? That's a job for moderator. Am I
so
correct?
why would I speak for you if I'm the moderator?
No. You are not speaking for me. You tell him what did I say, please. I'm asking you to help me out. So he
Okay.
maybe can understand me.
Okay, he is about to respond. He was gonna respond, but you interrupted him, right? And so why don't you let him respond? You can go ahead, Christian, if you're still there.
Okay. Can you please, what did he say? Because I didn't even know what to respond to. Because I was
He
not
said
there.
what he's saying is that maybe you take him out of context about maybe you said he's a liar because of certain things. I don't know exactly what you said that contradict what he said. So, but he said you are a troll because you take him out of context. So he said repeat his answers what he said if you actually listen to what he said. But
Okay.
so I don't know. So if you could go respond what he said, then you can do it.
Young Christian, can I say
Okay.
something, please?
Can you?
Hey, you can
Okay.
say something. Go on.
What
Can
you
you say
guys?
something, young Christian, please? He
What do you
just
got?
said, when he start, did you hear what he said?
Mhm.
He said, I didn't know what his response is. He said that. When he started talking, he said, I didn't know. I write it down. I write notes. He said, I didn't know what his response is. So he was not listening to me.
Okay.
You see?
So
That's
can
what he
you
said.
repeat the argument? Repeat the argument so that he
No.
can.
I want him to repeat my answer. If he did not know the answer, tell me I did not hear your answer. Repeat your answer so he will write notes and he will refute me. This is the
Okay.
academic discussion, okay? Pay attention, concentrate.
Okay, hold on. Christian Apologetics, did you listen to what he said? If you did listen, then respond to what he said because the answer that he.
I was network was bad when he was speaking. So I did not hear what he said. That was what I said. I don't know why man. That's what I said, that I did not know what to respond to. So that's why I was asking you to repeat what he said. And it would be nice of him to repeat what he says rather than taking offense at it or giving it another minute that you are not listening. You just have to repeat what you said. I don't know what you said. The network was bad. So repeat what you said. Let me respond to you.
Young Christian, I will tell you something to prove to you that he lied again. When he started talking, he started reading this hadith, and he said that I mentioned some name that is not even mentioned in this hadith. See, he was listening but not listening as he's supposed to. He was listening to but not hearing me. Now you, young Christian, did you hear my answer?
Okay, so well, did you say that the narrator was Ibn Umar?
No. I'm asking you. Did you hear my answer, young Christian?
Yes, I did. Well, you said a lot.
Hold on. You guys are confusing me. We had a discussion. Hold on.
Why is he shouting?
You made an opening statement. Hold on. You made an opening statement which I responded to. After I responded,
Why is
Why
he
you
always angry?
Then my,
Why is
then my
angry?
network was glitchy.
Okay. He is laughing. He's like he's not serious.
No. Sorry,
He's
I'm
not
sorry.
serious.
I'm not
Then
serious.
No,
He
he's
is
not
not
serious.
hold on, guys.
Sir,
Hold on, guys. I don't understand what you guys are saying now. Because
I'm
if your first statement,
relax.
which you made, come on,
What
your first statement which you made, come on, Aladdin, stop being childish. You are an elderly
relax?
person. Behave like an elderly man.
He's shouting.
You are just being childish.
Moderator, why he's shouting? He's fighting me. Why? I'm a good old man. I'm not bad.
Stop
Why
being
he's shouting?
childish. How can a 61 years old man be behaving like a child? Even my kids can't behave the way you are behaving. I'm talking and then you are talking underneath. I just want to clarify something. Then you begin to come on, stop playing tantrum.
Please relax.
So as I was
Relax.
saying,
Please relax. Please.
man, keep quiet. You are an elderly man. Keep quiet. Let me respond.
Relax. Your high blood. Just relax.
Aladdin, can you keep quiet?
Just cool down.
Okay. Hold on, everyone. Okay. No, hold on. We'll just keep it cool. Aladdin, please.
I am cool. I'm laughing. You see,
Hold on. Okay, Aladdin. We're trying to keep it with a good civil conversation. The conversation was Muhammad a true prophet? You deviate to
Can I have a couple of minutes, please?
Torah?
Can I have a couple of minutes, please? I will answer what you said.
Yes.
I will repeat what I said.
Okay, and respond what he said that.
No. Would you? No, this is what I want to know. This is what I want to know. I want to know. He made a statement, after which I responded to the statement on this hadith, where he said the hadith, he gave a different narrator, and the hadith carries a different narrator. I responded to all those. Then it was his turn to respond. It was around that time that I heard him saying, he said this man is a something. He called me a name, a vagabond name. Yes. So that was where my network got bad. Then I came back again. Then I didn't know what he said within that time for me to respond to. So that was what I asked him to, what he said around that time. That was what I wanted him to speak, to say, so that I can respond to that. Not the one he had already said previously. I had all those and I responded to that. But what he said after I have responded is what I wanted to know.
Yeah. So your time is up, Aladdin. Give a response. No other than 1 minute, please. So
No. Don't tell me no than 1 minute.
It's 2 hours.
No time. No. We have no time. First of all,
2 hours. It's 2 hours.
I will I will give my answer, then I will go out. And if you end up, okay.
All right. So
can I speak?
go ahead, speak. I give you the time now.
You see, I will show you, with all due respect, how ignorant he is, and he was not listening to me. He said in my statement, which means that he was listening to me, I gave another narrator. He's ignorant. The same narrator is written in the hadith. If you don't know how to learn Arabic, the same hadith, bring any Arab Christian and let him read it for you. I said Hisham bin Sa'd, and it's written in the hadith, Hisham bin Sa'd. But in the English, they are not writing for you the name of the narrators. Therefore, he, out of ignorance, was reading the English, not the Arabic. Can you post the Arabic, please? I will read for you the Arabic, so he will hear the name. It is recorded. So what I will read, you can ask any Arab Christian to confirm that what I'm saying is true or false. حدثنا أحمد بن سعيد الهمداني حدثنا ابن وهب حدثني هشام بن سعد, and that's whom I mentioned. Hisham bin Sa'd. That's the name I mentioned. When I said majority of scholars say that it is weak because of him. Then I said some scholars, for the sake of the argument, said it's sahih, authenticated. And I answer both of them. If it's weak, well, it is weak. And if it's sahih, what does it mean? So that was my answer that he didn't want to listen to. Where he lied, he said, I did not hear him, but he said in his statement, he gave another name. So he was listening to himself, not to me. So my friend, next time, don't make fool of yourself. I feel sorry for you. I don't want you really, you are a young man. Don't please make fool of yourself. It is there in front of you. The name I quote is written there in front of you. Can you please highlight? I will show him the name. Can you please, you see the second line. The second line, first from the right side, No, second line. Second line from the right side.
Is that from there?
Yeah, start down, go down. No, under this one, exactly. Under him, exactly. Under the one you highlight. Yeah, from here start. Up to the end. Up to the beginning, go Hisham. So this is the name that I quote. Hisham bin Sa'ad. It is here in front of you. So that's what I quote. But you, out of ignorance, said that I quote a name of a narrator that's not in the hadith. It is in the hadith. Copy, paste, go to Google and read. They will give you the name that I quote. Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate that. So next time, if you will give me some more time, so I will answer the other silly claims that you brought. I will be delighted to do that. I don't mean to offend anybody here. I do apologize. But to be honest with you, see, I'll show you my face. I have fun and I enjoy talking with young people like you, Christians who come so aggressive, so excited. They think that they have something new that we didn't know about. As I told you, I am more than 60 years old. I'm not a young child. And I studied comparative for more than 30 years in 4 different languages. And I speak those 4 different languages. So please, next time, you should know whom you are dealing with. Don't make fool of yourself. I'm saying this for your sake, not for me. Wallahi. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
You said what you said. I think we need to wait for me to also to give you.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
You cannot just speak and then